there, walking down to the plot. Plot 8. And the first thing we come to is the mound. Put a few potatoes in here this year, just like an excuse, so I've got to dig it up at the end of the year to get the potatoes out. I can't see a blooming thing that I'm filming because of the sun, so fingers crossed. That's a bit better, a bit of shade. Hativ shallots, doing very well. Got some real good ones here. Oh, some big ones. As you remember, I broke them all up into a maximum of 4. And I got some quite big ones there. Should be good. And the second bed of them. Nice one there. Yeah, it's good. Happy with those, as they say. Here's the heat treated red barons this end and high tech this end. Doing alright actually. I think, yeah, well, 2 lots of 4x4, and I can't see a single one that's not fired, so pretty good. These are the overwintering radar onions. They're alright. Not really bulbing up very well, they are a little bit. Yeah. Spare bed, probably going to be leeks. Keep all the alliums at this end if I can this year. Some more onions. These are the can't remember what they are now. Show onions. Yeah. And the overwintering Germore shallots. As you can see, they're not as big as the others, look, but they're going to be alright for pickling. Tool store. Rag to wipe my head with. That's better. Got to get rid of that old wheelbarrow sometime. Some lettuce going well, very well. I'm glad I netted it all up. And beetroot I put in last weekend. Didn't have time to film that because the camera, I did film it, the camera cut out. And I just put a few corns in here at the end. Let's get the other side of my shadows out of the way. Only got a net on now just to stop the birds thinking they're worms and picking them up. Here's the long parsnips. They're doing pretty well. First compost bin. Got to empty it out sometime. Mind you, it's shrunk quite a lot, so something's going on in there. Garlic. Elephant garlic this end, totally unaffected by rust, the elephant garlic, but all the rest, as you can see, we've got a bit of rust, and I've just treated that with diethane. That's why they're all wet. So hopefully that might get rid of them. If not, they'll just be small garlics. Doesn't really matter that much. 2 lots of carrots, my own in this one I believe. So they're all coming up pretty well. And these are a trial one from, I think it was DT Brown Seeds. So I'll thin these out in a couple of weeks once I know how big they're going to get. Dwarf beans, the prints there. That's where my runner beans will be going in a week or 2. Just put in some swede and some kohlrabi here. In fact, I better get the soil off that, 'cause it ain't going to go anywhere otherwise. That's it, they'll pick up later. And brassica cage. Doing very well, more lettuce. Lettuce very good this year. Got a second planting at home, I'll do an update at home later on. What we got, so Brussels, calabrese, cabbage and cauliflower. Rhubarb doing well. I'm going to have to pick some of this, all that, I've been scattering fertiliser all over the leaves. That's that neem, lovely stuff it is. Oh, a bit dark in there. Yeah, plenty. I bet there's a few toads and frogs under there having a hide in the shade. And there's the other rhubarb over there, and the rosemary. And I think that's about it. Oh no, some beans I haven't shown you. You've seen them before anyway. Broad beans here. And on the outside of those, either side will be French climbing beans in a week or 2. About at the same time as the runners. So, and second compost bin. Just put some cardboard and some paper bags in there. Cool, that's it. And hopefully an update from home will follow in a minute. Oh, one more mention here, tansy. attracts loads of pollinating insects. I'll keep that. I was going to extend that bed this year, but I don't want to get rid of that plant. And to be honest, I don't really want to dig it up. It looks quite deep. Might get rid of this bit here though. This was lavender and it doesn't seem to be growing this year. So I might extend this bed at the end of the year. I've got a few pallet collar pieces left over. So we'll see how it goes. Catch you later. Alright guys. Just crikey that right. Don't lose that. Just putting on a few chilies today. These are chili fuego. Been upstairs in me propagator. As you can see, hopefully roots are poking out the bottom, so it's time to get them potted on. Nice light airy mix, sort of 80% multi-purpose. Got a bit of John Innes in it. 10% perlite. 10% of vermiculite. You want it free draining. Chilies don't like their roots sat in soaking wet compost. I've also got a bit of the usual charge and chicken manure. Yeah, brilliant. You notice I got my other hat on today. This is made of chamois leather. What you do, you stick it in a sink, you wring it out, it gets soaking wet. It's actually called a soaker hat. You put it on your head, and as the moisture evaporates, it cools your head down. Suits me down to the ground, I'll tell you. Right, usual routine. Top it up. Use the old pot to. Cool. Oh yeah, good. I'm giving the chilies a soak in before I move them on a bit. This compost is lightly moist, not overly wet, not dry. I'm going to put it just a fraction deeper. It shouldn't do really, but it'll be alright. There we are, one chili fuego. Let's get out of your way. Filthy dirty already, but after I finish this I'll give you a quick tour of the front of the house, or the back of the house, sorry, and the front of the house, all over. Did the allotment earlier on. God, was that hot up there. And that was 8:30 this morning. And everyone had the same idea. There's about, unusually for a 16 plot site, there was, yeah, good half a dozen of us up there. Yeah. Oh, I've forgotten that one. I'm going to put a little bit of mycorrhizal in there. Like I say, keep saying, I don't know if it works, but everyone's using it. And I don't want to be the one that's not using it. Oh, that's good. Outside. One more. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking of. Nutrimate. That's what I put in the compost. I always use it because multi-purpose composts, they lose their nutrients pretty quick, I suppose. So Nutrimate's supposed to keep it going a bit. Here we are. Last one. Lovely. Look at that. Bit high, but it doesn't matter. And I need to go in the plunge bath, get nice and wet, and I think I might leave them outside now because it's warm enough. Yeah, leave them outside. Catch you later. And while I'm in the mood, a few more chilies need doing. These are Joe's Long, or Long Joe's. So number 34. I'll speed this because you're going to be bored to tears. Another bunch done. Right guys, quick front garden and back garden tour. I've had enough today, it's 3 o'clock, I've had it since 8:30 this morning. So little poly greenhouse thingy at the front garden. It does the business, you know what I mean. That's where the chillis have ended up today. I've built solar hydroponics here for the outdoor cucumbers. That's working pretty well when the sun's out, dripping away nicely. Potted on the cucumbers earlier on, so they'll be ready to go in soon. Apple. Hydroponic tomatoes doing very, very well. I've nipped out all the side shoots today. Still got 2 more to fill up here, but they're growing. Bit of a disaster with the old carrot buckets, but the new carrot bucket's doing very, very well. I need to thin those down to 1 carrot per station. I'm going to try to use the excess to fill these up, but I don't think it's going to work. Strawberries, very, very good. Sorry, I had to go back indoors because I couldn't see the record button was on. Right, broad beans, doing very, very well. Flowering, and it's not going to be far off time to pinch the tops out because of black fly, but we're okay at the moment. Another apple, kids' potatoes, recycling bin. Peas, they're really shot up. They've doubled in size since they've gone out. And more kids' potatoes, grandkids. Like I said before, 2 in each. Bit of competition so you can get the most. And same as last time. Potatoes, 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 pear, potatoes, 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 and more potatoes. Back garden. A mess out here, so bear with me. Courgettes, big onions, the leeks, which I've moved a few into the bed, and I brought some giant onions down from upstairs, but they're not very giant. Tripod, plunge bath, various bits and pieces. A lot of these will be given away because I've got no room for them. Peas, hexagonal greenhouse, and the sweet corn coming up, so they'll be joining the rest up the allotment. I want to get only about 16 up there, so nothing else happening there. I think there may be 1 or 2, yeah, 1 or 2 lettuces are springing up in there. Fantastic, this little propagator thing, it's really good. And here's where I put a few of the leeks. Yeah, it should be right, never know. Celery, shallots in pots, elephant garlic, more potatoes, and the giant potato challenge is coming up, so I'm going to fill him down like that, give it another couple of days and put another pot on him. And with long carrots, I've thinned these out the other day to 1 per station. A few herbs. What a mess, isn't it? I'm surprised I can walk around here. Spare brassicas in case the ones up the plot didn't take, but they all have, so they'll be going to some sort of charity. Lettuces, lettuce mat, and that's it, guys. Oh, one more thing. Hang on. I'll set up the tumbling tomato hydroponics. So what happens here is, if I find the plug, it's on a timer, but I've got it set to manual for now. Pump kicks in, water comes out the top, and it gradually cascades through the whole lot. And what I do, I set it for 2 10-15 minute sessions a day, and it sort of soaks it's a 60-40 mix of coir and clay balls. Well, it worked last year. In fact, it was so heavy last year it fell over. So what I'm doing this year, I'm balancing tomatoes all round. So here we can see already, look, water's coming down to the next one, and we'll have nutrients in it, and then it will come down to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and back to the bottom. So, more updates on that when it works. Take care guys, that's it for now.